Hello everyone and welcome to a new Let's Play of FTL, Faster Than Light. So this is a fun little game that came out in 2012, kind of a, I don't know, it was poster child derogatory? Kind of one of the major successes of Kickstarter, and it's really fun. It's as you can probably tell, it has a space theme. It is a game with roguelike elements where you control a ship and you have to, control power and aim weapons and control your crew. It's a lot to explain and just, as much as I love the music in this game, I will not bore you with just the title screen, so we'll start up. You have multiple ships. I'm gonna be totally transparent here. I have unlocked more than one ship. I've locked only one more ship. But we'll start with our first ship here, our default, the Kestrel, and we'll rename these people. So let's see, rename. Let's just do Ed, double D. Oh my God, where'd my mouse go? All right, sorry about that. And Eddie. So if you don't know who those are from the eponymous show Ed, Edd n Eddy on Cartoon Network. And if you don't know what that is, I feel bad for you. So, basically, there's achievements for these ships that you can unlock that will unlock a new layout. As you can see, you have to complete 2 out of 3 to unlock a layout, but it's probably not gonna happen. I think, yeah, I unlocked one with the NG again. Sorry, I'm not gonna delete my saves. I've been training to do this Let's Play because it's a very hard game to do on my own, much less while commentating and keeping a somewhat feasible and followable train of thought, which is hard enough for me in normal life. And there's an easy and normal mode. We'll go normal mode. Get a 25% score boost. God knows I'm going to need it. And we got weapons for Artemis. We got a missile launcher Artemis and burst laser 2. So Kestrel's kind of a good starting ship, pretty balanced. Just got human crew members, so they don't do anything special. So without further ado, let's start. Alright, so let me explain the HUD here. Pause it. I don't need to pause it. Down here we have our weapons. We can hold 4 at one time. That can be active. We're going to power those up, and as you can see, power went from over here to over here. So it's all about power management. So you can see that my engines aren't fully powered up, so that will hurt their evade chance. But if I say power down the med bay, I can power the engines up a little more and get my evade chance up to 15%. Now let's see, we're going to have Eddie be weapons, because he's always so sharp with words. We're going to have Double D be pilot, and we're going to have Ed's going to be shields, because he can take basically any physical abuse in the world and live. Double D is going to be pilot, because he's smart at sometimes avoiding bad things happening to him. Up here we have scrap, which is the currency. Up here we have our hull, which is basically our health. Drone parts, we're not going to worry about that with the Kestrel. Probably, especially on our first run, we're probably not going to have to worry about getting a drone control unit. Missiles, pretty self-explanatory. You run out of those, you can't launch the Artemis. And fuel. If we run out of fuel, we drift, and that's not good. So without further ado, we'll jump with the titular FTL drive. So as you can see, here's our sector map. These are each beacons that we can visit. Any that are this golden color have not been visited. Any that are dark blue, like this, have been visited, or current location in this case. There's the exit. These are nebulas. We're not going to mess with those. They are just a mess of unpleasantness. 8 sectors. Try to get to the end. It's really freaking hard. So without further ado, as I keep saying, let's get started. We're going to visit this beacon. I think this beacon. As I mentioned, music in here is just sublime. You come across a pirate in hot pursuit of an unidentified ship. You quickly receive a transmission from the pirate. Stay out of this fight and we'll make it worth your while. Accept the bribe, which would give us 2 fuel, 1 drone part, and 9 scrap, or try to be hero tech pirates. There's not really like a tracking moral system like in, say, Knights of the Old Republic, but, they have these moral options like, do you really need scrap or fuel? Then just let it go. Or I can try to be a hero, so of course, I'm going to try to be a hero. Attack the pirate. So now we enter combat. It's possible real time, I guess. And as you'll notice, the music, again, I'm a music geek, but music crossfades into a battle version of itself. So we press our hotkeys here, and we can select where to shoot. This is a big part of gameplay, is choosing which systems to shoot when. Usually I'll go for shields and weapons. So we're going to fire a missile at weapons, because they have a missile launcher and some sort of laser. Missiles slip past shields, lasers hit shields, but the burst laser fires 3 bursts. Let's just have it in action. As you can see, people are moving around in there too. So wait for it. And having people on systems generally make them recharge or repair faster. Oh crap! Good way to start the Let's Play. So Eddie's gonna be in a bit of trouble here. So we're gonna get him off the premises. You can start fires, and one thing I like that FTL does is be very realistic. You can open up some airlocks here and just start the fires. This is probably the least effective way to do it. Alright, so their weapons are offline, so they cannot fire any weapons. They can repair this, though, just like we're going to repair our weapons. Actually, we should have him in there. Wait, we should not, because it's oxygen deprived. Ah! You see why I was hesitant to do a Let's Play of this. Hesitant. Sorry, I have an allergy, so it's kind of hard to say it somewhere. Missed! Guess that's why they called him Missile. Oh, I wanted to save that joke for later, but dropped the ball on that, didn't I? Hit. Alright, that's a big hit. So, up there is the enemy hull, just like ours. They got repairs done really quickly. And their systems, they got weapons, engines, shields, pilot, O2. Just about the same as us. Oh, crap, don't hit. Of course it hits. Like I said, I will never claim at being the best at this game. They're powering. Okay, so now, sometimes your enemies will be giant coward babies and try to run away from you. As you can see up here, it's charging. It'll say when the jump is imminent. Yeah, like that. So, they might get away. Don't get. Oh. So we opened up a store here. Usually, you'll see that where stores are on the map, but sometimes they just pop up like this. So we can't do jack diddly squat. We repaired some hull damage there. Oh. Should have waited. Let's see. So we gotta send some down here. These are breaches. They will suck oxygen out of your ship slowly. I'm gonna send Eddie to the med bay here. We don't want any of the trio dying. So yeah, oxygen also plays a big part. Obviously, oxygen is kind of important to survive power down the med bay. That's one thing you have to be careful of. Put your people in the med bay thinking they're gonna get healed, and then they just get blown up. Oxygen is another big thing about the ship. Oxygen is very important to live, but you can see these lines, these sections that are red, are deprived of oxygen, and people will be hurt when they go in there. As you can see, Eddie's health is going down as he repairs his breach. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it all in one trip. But if you're O2, each system, if it gets knocked out, has sort of a repercussion. Engines, your evade will go down, and you can't charge your FTL. O2, your ship will start to lose oxygen, starve your crew. Shields, pretty obvious, you'll just lose your shields here. You can see up here, there's 4 powers, so to speak. Weapons, you start to lose weapon power, so you can't fire as many weapons, which happened to me in that last battle that we lost. Piloting, you cannot charge your FTL or evade. Doors, you can't control your doors. Medbay doesn't work. Sensors go off, and the whole ship is dark. Alright, so that was a crappy first sector, even if we got a store out of it. Let's go over here. We got plenty of fuel to explore. Okay, so this is why it's kind of roguelike elements. It's not procedurally generated. The maps are procedurally generated. Ugh. But they have, most beacons will have sort of a choose your own adventure style flavor to this. So like here, scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. So, spoilers, but we can explore the asteroid field, which might give us scrap or, weapons. I don't think it can give us crew members. I mean, maybe. Or it's too dangerous, and we'll just wait for the FTL to charge. Basically, we'll be boring, and we'll just automatically be able to jump. I spent the fuel. I'm going to try it. Oh, and I got fuel from it. I didn't know you could do that. So we looked out there, but sometimes those can be good. Sometimes they can be really bad. I've had events like that just ruin an entire run that was going so well. Alright, this time we're not going to let this dipwad escape. Yeah, basic story is not too important. We are a Federation ship. Excuse me. Oh crap, they took out our sensors. We are a Federation ship trying to send very secret plans to a Federation outpost in the 8th sector. It doesn't really have a name, it's just the 8th sector. And in the way are alien species, pirates, rebels themselves, and you'll see on the star map soon, hopefully. Yes, waste a whistle there. So they can't run away. You'll eventually see that the rebels will start to come for us across sectors and claim star systems to try to catch up with us. Alright, we got a bunch of scrap for that, and a bunch of fuel, so we should probably not need to buy anymore, hopefully, for the rest of the game. Or the rest of the run. I mean, again, take that with a grain of salt. My run can end within a few sectors. So now we have a little bit of scrap. We will go to the ship menu, and this is where we can upgrade our ships. So you have to balance with scrap, whether you're going to buy stuff or upgrade it. So I'm going to upgrade doors because I was told to, and because it stops fire from spreading. If we get boarded, people have to, you know, break down the doors instead of just being able to move around the ship willy-nilly. We'll go here. As you can see, there's that little red semicircle, so to speak. Let's see. Since picking up a distress call on encrypted university, we will aid the Federation ship. No man left behind. So let's fire on shields. But yeah, so that's the game. There's a lot more intricacy that goes into it. I'm just pretty bad at it right now. If I wasn't so scared of title length, I would name this fumbblllleeeee FTL, which I hope it is, but I also hope to improve a little bit and make it a little more fun, make it a little farther in these videos, and I will play off camera, but, you know, if anything major happens, or if I unlock a ship or something, I'll try to highlight it in the video. Alright, so they're dead. That was pretty easy. Insultingly so, almost. So we got some drone parts with fuel and some scrap. The ship is transporting Federation civilians on the run from the rebellion. We don't have the equipment to fight for ourselves. I don't have much to offer, but I can inform you of a hidden Federation base nearby. Okay, so now we have a quest marker. Oh, of course it's down there. So this is the rebel fleet coming for us. This is sort of the get out of here. This is the you're screwed. You'll run into a bunch of high-level enemies and basically be done for. Oh, yes. So this is a really nice thing. What do you call it? This is a really nice prompt to come into. So there's a slaver. So we can either buy one slave and free them to join their crew, which is minus 47 scrap. We don't have that. You cannot go into debt. We can attack the slaver, or we can ignore the slaver. I'm going to attack him for reasons that will become well known within a minute. For those of you who played the game before, I love what the outcome of this is if you can survive. That's sometimes a pretty big if. Okay, so they got a beam weapon and a burst weapon, so they can take down our shields, and then the beam weapon will break across our ship, doing damage to it. Please recharge, thank you. Beam weapons can't pierce shields, though, as you saw there. Thank you for that demonstration. Now, please, if you would just be so kind to die. And this is an energy fighter. They have energy shields, as you could. Oh, really? All those missed? As you can probably guess, that's at this green bar. Anything will bounce, or anything will hit an energy shield in the plate, even missiles. Missiles can't slip past energy shields. So you have to wear that down. There we go. And then... Yep. Oh, this is why I love this. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway. So we'll accept their offer. And we've got a new crew member, which is Aisha. So we're going to send her back here to engines. Extra crew members are kind of nice to have, just in case, you know, in this case to cover engines because they get damaged a lot, and, you know, you don't tend to pay attention to them versus like weapons or shields. And also as replacements in case one of your other crew members dies. So we got Ed, Eddie, and Aisha. I wish I could rename her to maybe Naz or Kevin, maybe. No, Naz or Sarah. That was the other one. Alright, and we'll jump in. Again, dealing with a bit of allergies. It's that time of the year, so. Oh, okay, so this is an automated rebel show. Bollocks. It's got a bomb, which will launch a bomb and try to bomb us. Bomb. And these can do damages to our systems. Missile launcher and burst laser, we've been over these. We're best friends with them. But one thing about automated ship is, unless I'm mistaken, they either can't repair themselves, or they take their sweet time doing it. So if I can just take out weapons, ow, right off the bat, like that, sort of, then we should be pretty much in the clear. Don't hit. He hit. Alright, there we go. So now he's pretty much defenseless. It might repair itself, but it'll take a long time. You know, I'll be able to finish him off without trouble here. But automated ships also sometimes come with cloaking, or... Oh, you gotta be kidding. Alright, shoot his AI core, whatever his piloting system, I guess is the technical term. They can be pretty nice and quote-unquote easy fodder, but they can also get really hard in the later game, especially when they get weapons and lots of them at the same time. Ship breaks apart and we salvage what we can. Outpost hails you. Thanks for the help. We've been harassed non-stop by the scouts. Take this on the house. Where is my logger? So we get some fuel and some scrap, which is all that we care about. Unfortunately, we can't really like sell drone parts unless we get multiples of 5 and get a lucky encounter at one of these beacons. So now we're going to jump to the next sector. We can see here the sector map, sort of like, I don't know, Star Fox. So we can go to the civilian sector, which will open up either a nebula, or another green sector, or go to the Mantis-controlled sector, which will open up another red sector or another green sector. We're going to go Mantis, because I'm a glutton for punishment. So Mantis this is a great opportunity to talk about aliens. Mantis are one of the many alien races in the games. There are... Excuse me, just a minute. Pry it open. Oh, crap. Alright, so Aisha got killed. That was an event where... I'm not going to read over the text very often, because eventually it's just going to be... You know, you've seen it before, but... Basically, we opened up a pod with a mantis inside and came out and killed Aisha in one swipe somehow. Let's see, Double D is pilot, Ed is shields, Eddie is weapons. But yeah, there are a lot of alien species in FTL. As you can imagine, we're traversing space with a faster-than-light capable vehicle. Mantis are one of them. They're very, there are many parts that aren't doubted by the Rex Battle Pass. See, this kind of flavor text shows what kind of people, so to speak, aliens are. So in this case, shows that the Mantis are very war intent and very battle, you know, very ready for battle. And that shows through their excellent fighters, kind of eclipsed by that Mantis that got killed off of my med bay, but it was 3-on-1 in a med bay that was healing my people. Let's go to this distress beacon. So we'll go to this distress beacon and see if anything happens. It could be small shit. Oh, this is dangerous. Let's try and dock and rescue the survivors. Oh, ouch. Alright, so we didn't. Sometimes you get a survivor out of that. We got some scrap. We should probably upgrade something. Here we go, our shields. So next we have to upgrade reactor power. So you can see we have 2 empty bars of shields here, but we need the reactor power to back it up. And I can't really afford to do that right now, even if I power down the same medbay. Alright, Rebel Fleet is gaining on my tail, so we'll go over here. Ah, great. So this is the Mantis. Yep. One of the key... Excuse me. One of the trademark features of Mantis ships is that they have crew teleporters, and are not afraid of sending their crew to the death. Ouch. No, I didn't want to take out O2. Oh, well. I get it. I'll be quiet now. So, this is something you could do with better doors, is you can starve borders of oxygen, which is what I'm trying to do here, and say this Mantis warped in here and started attacking our engines, we could starve him of that and he would run away from the engine, so it's a good way to keep him distracted. Oh god, they're weapons. They're weapons. Take them out. Alright, took down their weapons, so we're not too worried. Close the doors. Alright, he ran away like a little girl. Ran away back to his ship just in time to get the crap blown out of him. Sorry, mate. But yeah, so about the alien species, as I was saying, there's so much to talk about with this game. There are different alien species, and each is known for different things and has different perks when they're your crew members. So, off the top of my head, we're going to aid the civilian ship. I'll name them after this. Yeah, like 2 mantises, really? I'm just going to do that. We have 3 missiles. I'm really bad at missile management, if you couldn't tell. But, yeah, there is Human, NG, Zoltan, Slug, Mantis, Rockman, and a question mark. I'm not going to spoil anything, even though I shouldn't know either. And they all have different attributes. Like rockmen are really good at putting out fires and fighting. Mantises are fighting supremos. As you can see, they are really good at boarding and killing. Killing everything. Kill them. Humans are sort of they're default. Let's see. Oh, great. So our weapons are down here, so we can't use burst laser. Let's blow up that. They ran away like the little girls that they are. We're out of missiles. That was kind of a bad idea, but hey, we got our burst laser back up. Look at the bright side of things, guys. So let's see. And if you're wondering about the length of this video and looking at your watch, wondering when can I get out of here? Let's see. Oh, sweet. So we got a new weapon, which is the ion blast, which we're probably going to sell because we are never going to save up enough power with that and the shield. Speaking of which, ta-da! 2 bars of shields now, so take enemies a little longer to bore into our ship. But yeah, humans are default. Zoltan, you know, will power up whatever room they're in. NGs, as their name suggests, fix stuff really fast, that kind of stuff. So the opportunity to recruit aliens, it's not like you go to a second like, hey, we'll join in your fight. Oh, for fudges. They don't come to you and be like, hey, we'll join in your fight for free. Usually you'll have to rescue them from slavers, buy them from stores, or in rare events, get them for free or for doing a quest. Or like, you know, that space station scenario that we failed. Sometimes if you succeeded that, one of the survivors will join your ship. So we took out their weapons, so I'm not too worried about that. Ba-doo. Alright, their shields are almost down. Part of the game is just trying to find out which system you want to take down. Again, like I usually go for weapons and shields, but if you want to be really sadistic, you can try to take out oxygen, which I might take out next, to kind of starve them and start killing off their crew. Go for engines to lower their dodge chance. Medbay, Oh, now we'll have to go to engines. Well, they'll die no matter what. I took out their oxygen. They're all just failing. They're going to be dead within a second. So it depends on piloting system. Again, you know, less dodge chance. Just blow the crap out of that. Get some scrap for that. Can we upgrade anything else? Let's upgrade piloting system so we have a little better dodge chance. Head to the exit. And this is going okay so far. It's middling. See, like middling health. Like, just shut up. You arrived at the long-range beacon, so we can jump. This is an automated merchant refill. This fuel -2. I don't want that. I want the opposite. Alright, so we'll jump to the next sector. So we can go rock or NG. Let's go NG because they are usually pretty nice. Let's see if we can find a store here. Maybe buy a crew member. I want to show off some other aliens before I go to the NG cruiser. Once in a lifetime deal. Fuel 9 for missiles 3. I wouldn't take that even if I had fuel or missiles to spare. So we'll go over here. Did you ship in the vicinity? Seeing you jumping armed for the teeth immediately broadcast. Subject goal, wealth, NG motivation, survival, transfer goods. So the NG are kind of robots, so they're not, you know, explain that you're friendly. Satisfied with your explanation. Beneficial subject goal, long journey. It's compatible with transfer goods for any. They send over their gear willingly, and you feel better for it. Well, that was nice of them. And each race is sort of like portrayed as being. There's not really a. I guess the slugs are sort of neutral. Oh, fudge. All right. Yeah, each race has a different bend. Like some want to help. Most want to help. The rebellion is xenophobic, so a lot of alien races want to help the Federation, but some of them are so stuck in their, you know, their own ways. What did I do? Autofighter. Like, you know, the Rockmen are very proud, the Mantises are pirates and mercenaries and evil people, and but some, such as the Zoltan and sometimes the Zoltan, also most often the NG, are very helpful and benevolent to Federation people, especially yourself, passing through to parts unknown. Yeah, good timing on that crew teleport, just blow yourselves up. Sweet, so we got more scrap. We got a lot of scrap for that, actually. We're gonna send both these guys up here to repair this. As your crew does stuff, so to speak, they can get better at it and eventually level up. So this weapons guy, every time you fire a weapon, or every time it hits one or the other, it gains a little experience, and, you know, the higher you are, the better you are at, you know, charge times. Likewise, shields. Every time you get hit with a shield, I believe he gains a little experience. And once that level ups again, you know, lower shield recharge time. Pilot, I believe, is higher dodge chance. They can also level up in other stuff. They've got combat and repair, so, you know, how good are they at repairing stuff? How good are they at fighting? You're usually, unless you have a very good crew, you're not usually going to depend on fighting hand-to-hand combat too often. What do we get? Federation sympathizers contact news arrive. We know your mission should be secret, so don't ask how we know about it. Take the schematic is all we can do to help. Oh, and sometimes you run into these sympathizers, so we got a drone, a hull repair drone, blarg. We're gonna start going for our next level of shields. Which is totally useless to us, so if we find a store, God willing, we will sell it for a little extra wood. Respond to the call. The Mantis, of course. Oh, they got 2 shields too, huh? Tough guys, huh? Excuse me. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, there we go. So, we're gonna fight them. Looks like they have some sort of scary missile launcher and laser combination, so I'm gonna try to take out weapons ASAP. Which looks like it worked pretty well. Probably don't need to worry about missiles too much. Yeah, missile shields to try and take it offline. Are they gonna hit? Nope, they missed. Good. Select here. Hopefully this will take them out. There we go. Alright, so they're dead. That wasn't too bad. Contact the NG. We got some fuel from them for being so helpful and kind and dashing. Ooh, do I want to... Yeah, I'll jump. I have enough fuel and I should be able to outrun rebels. The NG hive of this beacon. Oh, right, this is a store. So, we're going to sell our hull repair phone for 50. Not bad. We're going to fix all. And then ship... Ah, there we go. So now we have a 3rd bar of shields. I am torturing myself because I'm so sick, and yet I'm making this run longer and longer. Yeah, length of these videos is kind of up in the air. It depends on how well I do. If I have like a really crappy run to begin with. Okay, so these are some brightly colored 6-legged horse-like animals. Excuse me. You can bring some of the creatures on board to sell. I don't think I've ever tried that because I'm a nice person, quote-unquote. You can try to communicate peacefully, or you can just say, alright, TTFN, and leave. We'll try to communicate. This sometimes has good stuff. This time it didn't. They just sort of look at you. I can imagine just the creepiness of that setting where you're like, oh my god, there's these horse-like things that are staring at me with their giant eyes. Alright, so we'll go to the next sector. It's Zoltan control. The Enlightened Ones. Alright, so yeah. Oh, crap. The exit's in Nebula. But we should be able to make it there without going through too many. Explore the asteroid field, because I'm a glutton for punishment. Ah, bollocks. Alright, they've got an ion weapon. So ion weapons, if they hit your shield, will disable your shield for a little bit. If they hit any other systems besides your shields, excuse me, they will disable that system as well. But they have, if it hits shields, it can't pass their shields, which is kind of bad. So, just try to take out their weapons as fast as possible and take out their shields, hopefully. This is an asteroid field event, so asteroids are going to be constantly pelting us, taking our shields down, and our health if our shields are down, and will sometimes cause major damage. Oh, there's a bomb there too. I guess it is. Oh, yep, that's a bomb. So it's fire. Come on. Yes! Oh, you bollocks. So, yeah. And you can't upgrade your ship during this. It's in danger. Just an asteroid field, guys. Lighten up. Alright. They're all out, so I don't know what a rock fighter is doing back here, but whatever floats their boat, right? I mean, they're gonna die today, so... Go on, shield, or weapons next. because I'm pretty sure the asteroids will keep their shields down. Excuse me. I don't know how they resist that. I really want a rock fighter now. They can resist damage. Oh, see, like, yeah, that hit them. Took out their shields. Asteroids, do you need me? Alright, so sometimes pitiful pirates, rebels, and vagabonds alike will offer surrender. So here they will give us 1 missile, 1 fuel, and 21 scrap. Usually you can scrape, unless they offer a weapon, you can scrape by with better if you just blow their butts out of commission like that. So yeah, we got 3 fuel. Okay, we didn't get missiles, but we got more scrap and fuel, so I don't know why they wouldn't just give themselves up to the gods that are myself. Alright, so we're at a shop. We're totally fixed. We might be able to... Yeah. Aisha, you died! She is Jesus. There's no other way. Well, buy her. Good to have you back, Aisha. We were pretty sure you got torn in half by a mantis. Alright, back you go. Good to have you back. I'm looking forward to having you probably get killed in about 2 encounters. A small space station has gone haywire, so we're going to try to destroy this defense system. This can end with us, yeah, getting hurt, or destroying it and getting rewarded. So now we're going to go to a nebula. As you can see, the background changes, and our sensors go offline, so we can't see inside our ship. A lot of ambushes staged, a lot of boarding parties in this, so you can't see where they are while they destroy your sectors. Well, guys, civilian or civilian is the question. This way we go to a nebula or a hostile. This way we go to a friendly. So I'll be a wimp and go friendly because I'm a glutton for punishment and I'm getting sicker and sicker by the moment. Alright. No flavor text. Just get out of here ASAP. Appears a stress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Go down to the surface and investigate. Find a man living in a cave. I don't think I've had this before. From the appearance of his wrecked ship, it seems he's been here for many years. He looks healthy, but his mental state is questionable. Well, can you blame him? Bring him back to your ship in hopes of finding some help for him, or leave him to tend to his ravings. It's not worth the risk. Let's try it, because I'm nice. Ah! He dies in the explosion. God dang it. Do we have any breaches? Well, that's what happens when you trust insane people in space. I'm talking to you, George Lucas. Alright. So we just got some beautiful view over here with awesome art. Another distress beacon. If it's another man, I will just leave him be. Oh, it's the defense systems again. We'll try it. Yes, we did it this time. So we fired a few volleys. Defense system is destroyed. They didn't like it. You're welcome for not getting you killed. But out of it, we got a missile, a drone part, and some scrap. We should probably focus on maybe weapons, because we have the stuff to spare, just in case we come across another weapon or weapon plural. Exits in another nebula, because the game likes to troll me. Slave trader. Okay, we can get another, if we don't die, that is. Oh, he's got 4 lasers. God help me. We can maybe get another crew member. Hopefully of a different race. Alright, so weapons, major priority now. Let's see. So yeah, hopefully I can show off some unique traits of whatever species we get. It seems NG is one more common, and then slugs are more rare, and manti, or middling. Who needs English, right? Pew, pew, pew. Go. What? They're not supposed to escape. See, the game keeps you on your toes after even after you've been playing and watching it for a while. So we're going to take out their engines. That will destroy any chances of them taking to FTL. I said that will stop any chances of them going to FTL. God dang it. They should be surrendering by now. Come on, you can do it. Ah. Oh, I heard a ding. Does that mean... Yep, so our shields guy leveled up here, so our shield's going to recharge a little faster now. Let's go to this nebula. Oh, no. I sense terrible things happening here. You're Aisha, Ed, you're going to be in here helping this guy not die. Eddie, you're going to go to the midway first. So. Actually, everyone just go to the midway. I think we might die here. That's a really big ship. Someone just leveled up again. I'm sure it's our pilot or something. Yeah, pilot just leveled up. So let's see. I don't know how 3-on-2 is losing. Again, the Manti, whatever, are known for their fighting prowess in hand-to-hand combat. Alright, so these jerkwads are not going to give up, so this last round should be enough to kill them. Alright, they ran away like the little babies they are. So our burst laser is charging. Send these guys. Oh, bollocks. That was a beam. Oh, man. Alright, come on. We can do it. Let's pull through. We're not going to die to this enormous ship. Okay, we might die to this gigantic ship. Get to the med bay. No, get to the shields and fix those. Oh my god, fire everywhere. Of course, I forgot that that was not powered up. Of course, our shields are continually going down because of that fire. Yeah, we might die here. Hate to say it. But we got pretty far first. Yeah, ow, ow, ow. Of course, the medbay is destroyed as soon as I want to use it. But 3 people does wonders. Let's go through this. We have done... If we haven't done any damage to these people, it's been very minimal. Apparently, this beam can pierce through our shields. That was my one saving grace whenever they have me. So... fix the shields. Or can it not go through shields? Ow, ah! My oxygen's out, no! This is what happens. It all sometimes they whittle you down, sometimes it all just happens at once, and you have to accept it. Move on in life. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna die. There's no getting around it. Everyone, enjoy your last moments as human beings. Yep, there we go. So we blow up. Alright. One last explosion marks your fate as your ship is torn apart. It's a new high score. Number 3. My highest is pretty good. This run, I was limping, so I don't count that. Anyway. So thank you for watching. Let's Play FTL Episode 1. Sorry my voice sounds kind of janky. It's that time of the year for allergies. So, until next time, I will see you. And if you like this, have any tips or anything like that, please leave a comment. Constructive criticism is welcome. I know I'm not awesome at the game. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.